Yeah, yeah, ay, ay,
So it's me, Karina, and today we're here with one of my best friends, childhood friends,
Kiki
here.
in the house.
Kiki. So yeah.
I mean, this bitch.
Today we're going.
Can I cuss or no?
Huh?
Can I cuss?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's gonna go beep.
Right? I think if we say certain words we shouldn't say just because how certain people are, he'll probably like beep us to not get in trouble. But we really don't be saying off the wall shit anyways.
Yeah.
But yes.
Dude, did you see the Snapchat that I sent you?
Oh, about the cop thingy?
Yeah. So tell me why I took the biggest hit ever, and then whenever I blew the smoke out, the fucking the motorcycle cop pulled somebody over, and it was right there behind me, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. It's my fault.
Damn.
For real, dude.
Do you really think though that it smelled it and thought it was that car?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That cop has a strong ass nose.
Cause I mean, I don't know. It's cause it's really close to the street. I was really close to it.
Oh yeah, you're right there on the other side, right?
Yeah, so I feel like they probably smelled it, and I was already almost done with the. And then it was funny because it was like one of the cops, and then another one pulled up, and I was like, damn.
Damn,
I
that
got scared.
sucks.
I was like, oh shit, they coming for me.
I think towards the end of the video, I heard the cop, the other one.
Yeah, I was gonna put it on TikTok, but I don't think TikTok will let me.
They will probably try to find some type of regulations or like violations. I mean, not regulations. Yeah, but
for real, I can't even say. Oh, my fucking video.
yeah,
What?
there's one of the words that we probably won't be able to say.
For real?
Yeah, especially when people find out the type of race we are.
Yeah, you're right. You know, back then I used to have a really bad habit of just saying that fucking word. But it wasn't because I was being racist. It was more like we got so used to calling each other that.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. But I've managed to learn how not to say it and when to say it and around certain people. Like, there's been times when I do say it by accident in front of somebody that happens to be black, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm sorry, I didn't mean no disrespect. And then I do proceed to ask, is that okay that I say that? I haven't gotten no, I don't want you to say it. I've gotten no, it's okay. It's not, I don't feel disrespected. Jonathan, he doesn't mind me saying it, but he doesn't want me to call him one. I've called him one a couple times by accident. I don't really mean it, and I do apologize after I said it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. But every time I say it, and then I tell that person, like, oh, my bad, is that cool? Do you feel okay? Because I mean, I don't have to say it. It's just something that I do say. And I've gotten that like, oh no, it's okay, it's cool, I'm not tripping, So yeah, but it's probably one of the words that we cannot say, just because.
I call people bitches now. I'll be like, bitch.
I call. Well, whore is more of my word. Like, you fucking whore.
Bruh. Like, bruh.
Yeah.
What else do you want to talk about?
Well, we can. So, I did something today. I cooked something. I cooked something new for the first time today. I've never cooked them before, and I cooked them today.
Was it good?
I honestly thought they were pretty good. Jonathan said that he really, really liked them, but sometimes I feel like he just tells me that and he's nice to me because he has to. But like honestly, I do think they were good. Like I honestly do think they were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I did some green beans.
Uh-huh.
And I'm really picky about green beans. Like at my sister's house, there's one specific person that does the green beans, and everybody hypes her green beans. And like her green beans aren't nasty. Like her green beans are actually pretty good, but they're too salty for me, and
Puts too much salt.
I don't like a lot of salt. Period.
Yeah.
That's one of the least seasoning that I put on my salt. Like I really don't put salt at all in my food. I put salt at the end and I put it on Jonathan's plate because I know he wants it. I'll taste it first for me. If I feel like it's good, I won't add it. Sometimes I do add it because it's like, okay, it does need that like that saltiness on it. So then I'll add a little bit to it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like salt. And when I taste the salt, I'm already not really enjoying it anymore. It's like, and that's for any plate, like any food. At the moment I taste the salt, I'm gonna eat it if it's good. But the whole time it's just like, damn, this shit is salty as fuck.
Yeah.
Even though to some people it's not even salty. Like I just don't really like salt. It's weird. I've always been like that.
Yeah, I don't like salt like that.
Yeah.
I
So.
do, but then I don't. Just want some kind of flavor.
Yeah, I've been experimenting with seasoning. I was telling this earlier I think it was earlier today, or I think it was earlier today. How I've always seasoned my food, pero I've learned the way that Jonathan cooks, and he seasons like our eggs. I will season them one way, and then he seasons his eggs another way. So I started to I learned how to season I learned how he seasons his eggs, so I can make them the way he likes them. So then all I used to do is just the way he ate them for both of us.
Yeah.
Like I would just do his way, period. And then I started messing with it, so I switched out some of his seasoning for my seasoning. And that's what I've learned to do with like all my food. Like I try to mix both of our flavors together, and so far, like I've always gotten it good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they don't have really good like taste buds, you know?
Yeah. One thing about me is lemon. Like that's I put lemon on everything. Like literally, I like it in limon verde. That's my number one. Like every time I go to the store, I always come out with 20 limones.
Bro, I put lemon if it's too salty.
I put lemon on everything, bro. Like literally everything. The only thing I like limon. Like I like it. I do it while I marinate it. I add it while I'm cooking it, and I add it after it's done cooking. Like I love limones. Yeah.
Limited.
Yeah, and I want to taste it. If I don't taste it, then I add more. Yeah.
You don't be craving like lemon con sal, like with salt.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Today I felt like myself today.
That what?
I felt like myself today actually, and it made me feel good. Yeah, I got up and I cooked breakfast. And then I cooked me a snack. I was really craving corn on the cup.
Yeah.
So I made me some. I made some for Jonathan, and then I made me some for myself. And then it's like, I really want to cook dinner today.
That's good, dude.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I haven't cooked in a while.
Yeah, I haven't cooked since today was the first time me actually like cooking like I normally do since I've been sick. And I've been sick for over a week. So it's been a minute. Like I've gotten up and cooked like breakfast, but then that's it. Like I don't cook anything else. Today I had my regular eating, I guess, routine.
I want to go outside and smoke.
So I cooked dinner today. I decided to do some mashed potatoes, green beans, some shrimp, and some red eyes steak or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, what was the name of it? Um, and I've never done green beans. That was my first time actually doing it, and I kind of came up with my own little thing. And
Green beans?
green beans, yeah. Like remember I was telling you like there's a certain person in my family that does it. It's like that's the only thing she's allowed to make for whatever reason, and they're good. They are, but for my tasting, they're too salty. And I think it's because she adds too much salt on the green beans, and then she adds bacon to that. You know, bacon can be really salty sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like too much. It's too much season. Like it's too much seasoning for me. It's too. It's just not. I mean, sorry, not seasoning. It's too much saltiness for me.
Yeah.
They're good, but it's too much. So today I did mines, and I kind of experimented with what I wanted to do. I kind of did some research. I don't know if you do green beans or anything like that. Yeah, but it was my first time, so I did some research of what could potentially you can put into your green beans to make them taste good, and I took that. And then I took my taste buds and what I like and kind of mixed it up together. So what I did was I did a teaspoon of olive oil on the skillet and a teaspoon of butter.
Butter.
Yeah. And I
put a little bit of garlic in it.
Well, hold on. Like, so, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. Like, I did add it. Like, I did add it, but I let it, the butter and the oil. I let the butter melt, and I let it mix with the oil. And then, while that was, I guess, melting, I had, like, my little bowl on the side, and I mixed 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then I mixed 1 teaspoon... Oh, sorry. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of crushed pepper. Like the red crushed pepper.
Yeah.
I mixed that together, and then I threw it on the skillet with the melted butter while it was still hot. I let that marinate a little bit with the butter, and then I threw the green beans on there.
Yeah.
And I let them cook for like 7 minutes. And while that was cooking, I have gotten 2 pieces of garlic, like actual garlic, and I grinded them. My mother-in-law let me borrow her garlic shaver, I guess you can say. Yeah. And like I grinded them into like little pieces, and then on the same skillet, I made a little hole like in between the green beans in the middle of the skillet, and I threw the garlic there, and I let it cook for like a minute, and then I mixed the green beans with that garlic, and then I let it cook for like another 3 minutes, and then I tasted it, and I thought they were fucking delicious. Like, I really thought they were really good. And Jonathan tasted them. I gave him 2 bites because apparently the first bite, it was like too hot that he just kind of like swallowed it. So I gave him another bite. And then the second one, he got to like, taste it and stuff. And he seemed like he really liked it. And it made me happy because I honestly think I did a good job. And it was my first time. I've never done green beans before. And I was just like, oh, shit. So I was telling my mother-in-law about it. And I was like, you got to taste them. And she's like, okay. And then my mashed potatoes, I did them a little different this time. I did, how you boil the potatoes and you do the butter and then you smash it. Well, I melted a stick of butter. And then I mashed the potatoes, and then I mixed the butter in them. But then I boiled my milk. I was trying to get heavy milk, but I couldn't find it. Remember when we were on the phone? And I was like, I can't find the heavy milk. Well, I just kind of gave up on the whole heavy milk. And I came home, and I just did regular milk. And then I didn't boil it, but I brought it up to this like, steam. And I steamed, like I boiled. I guess you can say I boiled it with garlic, like actual garlic pieces. I threw a whole garlic in the milk, and I threw in some oregano and parsley in it, and I let it come into like a not a really boiling point, but it was starting to boil.
Yeah.
And I did that. I drained it. I guess you can say I drained it to get the seasoning and the garlic off, and then I poured a little by little into the mashed potatoes, and I was mixing them, and they came out the texture that I like. They came out super soft, and I actually liked the way they tasted them. Jonathan likes a thick mashed potatoes.
Really?
Yeah, he likes it. He likes them like thick.
Chunky?
No, like heavy. So that's why I usually do the heavy cream. So that's what I told him. But this time I didn't have it, so I did regular milk. So they just came out like more smoother.
Yeah.
But I think they were really good. And then my shrimp and my steak, I pretty much cook it the same way that I always do. Like my shrimp, I like to do it really lemony. So I actually marinate it with lemon, and then I mix it with lemon pepper.
Shit, it looks bomb ass food.
And then my steak, I did también limón verde con garlic, butter, and red wine.
Dude.
Yeah, pretty good. But I feel good. I feel good on my mashed potatoes and my green beans.
That way.
I feel good about my mashed potatoes and green beans.
I bet, dude. I would have been eating all of it, shit.
Yeah.
For real, because I wish I could eat meat again.
I don't know. I was talking about... Who was I talking to about that the other day? Because it's like... I don't know about who else out there that might be listening is a vegetarian like you are. But you're the only person that I personally know that is a vegetarian. And, like, I get it. Like, sometimes I do understand and I get, why people are vegetarians. But I've thought about it, about quitting, about stopping to eat meat, because it is shitty about the animals and stuff. But it's like, a bitch likes shrimp, okay? And I like steak, and I like fucking chicken. Like... Like, I don't know. I don't know if I would be able to do it. Like, I don't know.
It's hard. It really is hard.
That's what I'm telling you. Like, I don't, like, all the stuff that you eat, like, all the veggies, I love veggies. Like, I love veggies. It's not like, I like eating salads. I like all that stuff. But once in a while, like tonight, I wanted my steak. You know what I mean? Like, once in a while, I want that meat.
I want that meat.
Bitch. So, I don't know.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I know.
And then I like milk. I throw a big ass fit if I don't have milk. Ask Jonathan. I literally cuss him out because it took him like 2 weeks to give me a fucking gallon of milk. Like right now, I'm like a little sad because we're the 27th, right? Today's the 27th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And my milk goes out on the 29th, and I have a whole gallon of milk. But I got, I went grocery shopping before I got fucking COVID. Yeah. So Jonathan and my mother-in-law are really big on me not eating anything dairy or drinking anything dairy when I'm sick. Because it produces a lot of mucus. So milk was not something that I could eat this week. And now I have to drink a gallon in the next 48 hours. And I'm just like, I can do it, but my stomach's going to be hurting.
Yeah, you're going to have some diarrhea.
Yeah, so...
Dude, on the cool, when I remember drinking milk, like, it always put me to sleep. No matter where I was, what I was doing. Like milk always put my ass to sleep. Does that do that to you?
No.
For real?
Mm-mm. I've never heard of that actually.
For real? That's
I
weird.
wonder if there's anybody else out there like that.
Yeah, like I don't know why. And then I would wake up and I would be so swollen.
You're
That
probably
was
allergic
so
to
bad.
milk. I mean, oh shit. You're probably allergic to milk.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. That's the only reason why I stopped drinking it. And whenever I eat ice cream, I get the worst shits. Worst.
You're probably a little lactose.
Yeah, I think so. But I like cheese.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. I feel you on that.
Yeah, I love cheese.
Back, I don't even know if is WIC still around.
Yeah,
WIC and food stamps are different, right?
yeah.
I remember back when I was like younger, my sister used to get WIC, and you know how when you go to the grocery store, they have the type of cheeses that you can get for WIC, and it's like the big block ones. Okay, so I love cheese so much that I will eat that block like in one day. And my sister would get so mad at me because she will always get it to make like para hacer quesadillas or sus chiles rellenos or sus queso con rajas or whatever, whatever she wanted. And every time she wanted it, the cheese was never there. But you know what's the crazy thing about it? Like everybody always tells me, and like I don't know. But everybody's always told me that eating a lot of cheese can be bad for you to the point where, like, you're not gonna be able to poop. My mom used to tell me, te vas a tapar y te vas a estar quejando.
That happens to me.
Bro, I've never had an issue. Like, I've ate, like, okay, so that's, like, back to that story of eating the whole block of cheese. Like, I never suffered. Like, I never suffered a poop. I never got constipated. My stomach never hurt. Like, I literally can drink milk and eat cheese and eat ice cream and my stomach will be fine and I fucking love it. Cause I fucking love it. I love cheese, dude. Like, I love it. Like, I love cheese.
Dude.
That's probably why I like pasta. Cause you can always add cheese to pasta. Any type of cheese. Which is mozzarella, Parmesan, provolone, cream cheese.
Bro, I love feta cheese.
Yeah. I like feta cheese with certain things. Like a Mediterranean salad. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But like a Mediterranean salad, I love feta cheese with that. I love feta cheese with a Mediterranean pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Like, them hoes be smacking.
Yeah.
I want, who else? I mean, what else? I don't like blue cheese, though.
I don't like blue cheese either.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I've never tasted it, but
It tastes gross.
I smell it and I just can't do it. And you know me. I'll taste it and then I'll taste it to see if I actually don't like it. But the smell of blue cheese overpowers me so much that I can't taste it. Like, I can't. Like, I can't.
Yeah, I'm like that too.
I don't know anybody that likes blue cheese. Do you?
I don't like blue cheese. That's just disgusting.
I don't know if Jonathan likes that. I want to say he doesn't, but I don't really know.
I'm about to go outside. Somebody's here.
You can't smoke in the house?
No, I smoke in the garage.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it's here. Smells like.
Oh, shit, for real? I thought he wasn't getting off to 1.
I know, that's what I said, but he was talking about that he was gonna close at 11, so I don't know.
It was probably slow because it's Sunday.
Yeah. And he opened really late today.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because he was going to take me home, but my mom called me. She was like, no, don't go to the house. Go get retested. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Sorry, I was eating chocolate. So,
Huh?
I said sorry I was eating chocolate.
It's okay.
So, I talked to my sister again, and I guess I'm letting you know to get tested for Care Now. If you go online to the Care Now clinic, make an appointment for the test, and when you come to the part about having insurance, if you click no, and then it will be free. So then they will test you right there. The only thing about that is I don't know what type of test it is. I don't know if it's like if they go up your nose, if they swab your cheek, or if it's a spit test. Like, I don't know what type of test it is. I'm pretty positive it's probably the nose. Yeah, where they stick it up your nose and each nostril. I'm pretty positive that's how. Because from what I've researched, that's the only instant test. Like, to get the results fast like this, you have to do it through your nose. From what I've researched. So, but I'm not 100% sure though. I don't know what type of test it is. I just know that if you go online and you make your appointment, and when it comes to the insurance part, you click notes and it makes it free. They'll test you right then and there. And if I'm not mistaken, if you do have COVID, they will try to give you stuff or tell you what to take over the counter to help you with like your cough or whatever symptoms you have. They'll tell you right then and there. So you want to do that tomorrow so you can get your results test back. And then for anybody else is listening that needs to get tested, they'll do it free with or without insurance.
Damn.
Because where I've been going is I've been going to TCC, and they have something Friday, Saturday. No, wait. It's either Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's one of those two. But I'm pretty positive it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 12 to 4. And they do the piss test. What the fuck? The saliva test where you spit on this little tube. And it usually takes about like 3 days to get your results. So that's the one I'm doing, and that one's free as well. But there's some huh?
How long does it take to get the results?
3 to 4 days.
Damn.
It does suck. That's what I'm saying. Like the ones that are, if I'm not mistaken, the ones that are instantly and the ones that you have to swap your nostril. But there's a lot. Like if you go to Mercy Clinic does it for free también. Mercy, if y'all want to Google Mercy Clinics and do an appointment online, or you can leave a request for them.
I have an appointment not tomorrow, but the next day.
For where?
That care place.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sergio.
They said that it's something about a delay or something.
Yeah, there's been a lot of delays lately. Yeah.
So does that mean that I'm not going to be able to get it that same day? Or what?
No, you probably got pushed back because they're waiting to get more tests because everything's being delivered late right now. Yeah. Yeah.
My back is hurting, bro.
Have you tried laying on the floor?
Like, it's not my back, it's more like my lower, like my waist.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I do. I lay up. I can tell that my back is like intense and in pain when I lay straight on the floor and I can't stretch my back. When I try to lay straight on my back and I can't because it hurts, it's mostly my lower back, and I try to get as comfortable as I can and stretch my back out until able to like feel okay. Do a couple stretches. Like Jonathan does these stretches with me while I'm laying flat like that, like either on the floor or on the bed, and it's helpful if you have another person there. So whenever gets there, if you want to see if he helps you out, it's nice because like that he uses his force to help you stretch. So usually, like, he'll have my arms out, like, flat, like, across, on, like, a side of me. And he'll pick up my legs, like, up and then push him towards, like, my head. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's folding you until you can't. Like, you have to be breathing, obviously, until your back is like, okay, that's far enough. And that's one way to stretch your back. Another thing that he does is, like, both my legs are stretched out. You know, like I'm laying, like if I'm, like, on the cross, as you can say. And he'll pick, like, okay, like, let's just say my left leg. He'll bend it, you know, kind of like this.
Yeah.
So he'll get my knee and he'll push it to my right side. But keep your arms straight like this. And it's like stretching each muscle of each of your back on, like, your left side. Do it a couple times. Like, breathe and let him fold you as far as he can. Or as far as you can hold it. Bring it back and, like, breathe a little and then do it again. And then do your other leg. Bring it up to a fold, like fold your knee, and then fold, like, take it, put it on top of your other leg. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then...
I think I used to do that when I was in softball.
To stretch your muscles, yeah. And then stretch your legs up. And Jonathan does it to me a lot whenever my lower back starts hurting, because it's like in a knot sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna stop and do it. I'm just scared. What if I fart?
It's happened. And I tell Jonathan, I was like, I think I'm about to fart. And Jonathan always tells me, oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good. I haven't farted in front of
Huh?
I haven't farted in front of him.
Girl.
He's
The first time I farted in front of Jonathan, I was asleep. And I'm like, of course I would. Pero es como dice mi mom, cuerpo dormido, culo perdido. And I tell Jonathan that all the time. I was just like, once asleep, I can't control my ass cheeks.
Here.
Oh, nice.
What the fuck? I'm telling you, that's weird.
Well, he said he was gonna close early. I think he's there super early. It's barely 11.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's weird.
Oh, well, are you gonna have to go now?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to get in the shower real quick.
Okay.
Hey, dude.
All right. Well, how do we?
If you want to do this tomorrow, we can. I'll think about some things to talk about.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna end it now. This was Kiki and Karina tonight, and we're out.
See you tomorrow, bitches.
All right. Bye.
All right, dude. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.